Good morning, everybody. Myself, Ansra Zurma. Today, let us understand the anomalous behavior of boric acid in terms of basicity from rest of the acids. So, first of all, the molecular formula of boric acid is H3NO3, or it can be written as BOH ka whole twice. So, don't be confused. It has hydroxyl ions, so it can act as a base like NaOH or MgH ka whole twice. It is an acid and it will furnish only at H plus ion in contact with a polar solvent like water. There is nothing to do with these hydroxyl ion and it can act as a base. There is nothing like that. Now, on seeing the structure of boric acid, we can see a boron is forming three OH, three single bonds, single covalent bonds with three OH groups. So, we learn this in organic chemistry that an acid can furnish only those H plus ions that is directly attached to a more electronegative atom. So here we can see there's three hydrogen atoms that are directly attached to three oxygen atoms. So it should furnish three H plus ions in a polar solvent like water. So its basicity should be equal to 3, but actually it doesn't happen. Its basicity is 1. Now let us see how. How is it so? Here, when we look up to boric acid, here boron, since it is forming three single covalent bonds with OH groups, here boron contains only 6 electrons in its octet, which will correspond to its incomplete octet. Now, boron comes to me and says, Bhaiya, I am caught in a dilemma between heart and mind. My mind is saying that I should furnish 3 H plus ions and work like a traditional acid, but on doing so, my octet will remain incomplete and I will not attain stability. While on the other hand, my heart is saying that leaving aside the stereotype of society, I should work as a Lewis acid since I have vacant orbital and on doing so, I will attain stability as my octet will be completed. Now, point to remember, Lewis acids are electron pair acceptor. Now, I said to boron, be the hero of your own life and do what makes you feel good. Now, he follows me and when it comes in contact with water, now see here, in water molecule, oxygen is 2 lone pairs. So, it can act as a Lewis base and Lewis bases are electron pair donors. Now, what happens here? When boric acid comes in contact with water, this oxygen donates its lone pair to the boron and as a result, an unstable intermediate complex is formed. Let us see how. Since oxygen is donated its lone pair to boron, a dative or thwarted bond is formed between boron and oxygen. Now see what happens here. Boron is happy because its octet is completed. While on the other hand, a positive charge is appeared on the oxygen. Why? Because on the donation of this electron pair, oxygen experiences a loss of one electron due to which a positive charge is appeared here. Now, when I see to boron, he says, I am happy here. On the other hand, when I just looked up to the oxygen, it gets emotional and said, well, in all my social media handles, all of my relatives are texting me that I have let down the image of our family. I said, how? He replies, don't you know from which family I do belong? He replies, I belong to a royal electronegative family and positive charge on us consider as sin. I says to oxygen, there is nothing to do on belonging to a royal family. Everyone has to prove its ability. Now, on listening so, oxygen comes in his full swing. Now what it does? He takes his electron, which he has given in this bond pair, and he doesn't stop it here. What extra he does? He actually snatches the electron of the hydrogen in this bond pair. Now what happens? By taking back its electron from this bond pair, this plus charge diminishes. While on the other hand, by taking or snatching the electron of this hydrogen, this 4 hydrogen removes and we can see this complex is formed. Now, it is a stable complex. Why? Because boron is happy as well as oxygen is happy because negative charge is appeared on oxygen and boron octet is complete. Now, since during in this whole process, we get 1H plus ion, 1H plus ion, that is why its basicity is equal to 1. Now, as a result, what we are obtaining? We are obtaining this complex BOH power 4 minus, and this minus is actually on this oxygen atom. And we know hydronium ion, and we know H plus ion is really reactive, so it will react with water molecule and form hydronium ion. As a result, because in this whole process, boric acid has given 1H plus, its basicity is equal to 1. And the point to remember, this H plus is actually not came from boric acid. Rather, it has removed the H plus from water molecule. That is what differentiates it from the rest of the acids. So, what is the core reason why the basicity 1 of boric acid? It is its Lewis acidic character dominates over its acidic character to attain more stability, as it is all about the matter of stability. And we know that every system in this universe tends to be the lowest possible energy state, which would correspond to its maximum stability. I hope this is clear up to you. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate your time.